Wait, don't swipe away. Let me tell you something. This customer came to a salon for a pineapple waves. In the process, I got you covered. I started with my relaxing process, my needle process, my net process, my drying process, till I finish everything. Subscribe to the channel and put us on post notification. Put me on post notification so that anytime that I post a massive video like this, you're going to be the first person to watch. A customer came to my salon asking for a pineapple waves. He showed me a video that has gone viral on TikTok and YouTube, and I told her I'm the one who did it. She definitely told me that yes, she came to me because somebody directed her straight to me. So she preferred a pineapple waves, which others call it popcorn hairstyle. So I let her sit down and I started with the process. This is the relaxing process. So now in this video you can see I have applied the relaxer and I'm trying to comb the hair. I know some of you has a complaint about me combing the hair, especially YouTube and Facebook. I've seen some comments about people telling me, why do I need to comb and relax hair? One thing about this type of hair, if you don't comb it and you only apply the relaxer, you are going to end up seeing that some of the hair, let me say the part of the hair, might not be relaxed when you wash it. And the moment when you wash a customer, you can never apply a relaxer again when there is a water in the hair. So this is the process that I do. I make sure I do this diligently, relax the hair very nice to the extent that I don't get any problem or any issue as I did in my previous video. So this is what is going to happen. The moment I relax the customer, I try to comb the hair, then later massage the hair with my hand and see that the whole hair has been relaxed, which means every hair is soft to my liking. So the moment the hair is soft to my liking, I call the customer to the sink and make sure I wash her very carefully to the extent that there is not even a little drop of relaxer in the hair. So as you can see, I'm trying to comb the hair and see if the relaxer reach every part of the hair to make it soft as I want it. So now you can see I went to wash the customer. In this process, I wash the customer, she's back. I'm trying to dry the hair with a towel. At this process, some of you will prefer to use a dryer to dry the hair, but for me, I prefer to use the towel only to dry the hair. I make sure I wipe away every little drop of water from the hair. After that, I will comb it a little, then I go and take my soft and free gel to start the process. So as you can see, I'm trying to dry the hair with the towel very clean to the extent that I don't leave any little drop of water. This is Randy DL Explain. Please subscribe to the channel, put me on post notifications so that anytime that I post a video like this, you're going to be the first person to watch this video. Randy DL Explain on Facebook, Randy DL Explain on TikTok, Randy DL Explain on YouTube. Subscribe and put me on post notification. So guys, as you can see, I'm trying to dry the hair with a towel. So I have wiped it. I'm going to pick my gel. So as you can see me going, I'm going to take my gel, and the gel that I'm using is soft and free. The relaxer that I use for the customer's hair is Dark and Lovely. That is the type of relaxer that you can use on a customer, that the customer can sit for a very long time without the hair not being burned. So that is the best relaxer that I use for customers when it's time for me to do pineapple or popcorn hairstyle, which is Dark and Lovely. So now I'm done with that process. I'm going to pick my relaxer. I'm going to pick my soft and free to start the second process. So as I said right now, I take my Afro comb, try to comb the hair a little bit. And the reason why I do this is I'm doing this to check if there is any little drop of water still remaining in the hair. So as you can see in the video, I did that small comb to check if there is any tightened hair or there is any little bit drop of water. So now I did it and there is nothing. So I have to pick my soft and free. As you can see, that is the soft and free, the green color that I'm using. We have different type of soft and free color. There are different types, but this is the type that I prefer. I prefer the green type because it's very soft and it makes the hair more harder. It hardens the hair more than the different colors. So this is what I usually prefer when I'm using the soft and free. This is the color that I choose when I go to the hair food shop to buy creams. So guys, as you can see, I have applied the soft and free. I make sure the soft and free reaches every part of the hair. If I'm done, I take my comb, then I start combing the hair to the back. As it is showing in the video, I'm trying to pull the hair back, the whole hair back, and it's the process of me smoothing the hair. As you can see, the moment I pull back the hair with the comb, I use my hand to smooth it. Now I'm going to divide the hair into two, as I do in my previous videos when I do to full dreadlocks. This one, when I do to full hair, one thing about this hair is this customer is not coming with a full hair. She's coming with a half hair. She's having the hair on top only, and she has a cut down. So this is what I'm going to do. My focus is going to be on top of the hair. So as you can see, I'm trying to divide the hair into two. It depends on how you want or how you prefer it, whether you are going to pull the whole hair back. But for me, I want to make some designs for the customer, so I pull the hair back, then I divide the hair into two. Someone is going to ask me, do you divide the hair equally? No. Mostly the left part, I make sure the left part is more than the right side. That is how I want to put my line. And when I'm creating the line, I make the line more smoother. After that, I'm going to use my hand to smooth it. I'm going to make the line more clear, so that after the pineapple waves, if somebody is still back and the person is not close to the customer, the person is still going to realize there is a hairline, there is a line in the middle of the popcorn. So as you can see, I'm trying to use my hand to smooth it, as I've divided it into two. Now I have a left hair and a right hair. After I finish smoothing the other side, I'm going to come to this side, smooth the same thing as I did on the other side. After the smoothing, I'll go to my edges. That is what other people call it, baby hair. So as you can see, after smoothing the hair, I'm going to apply my baby hair. It's not necessary, but that is what I definitely do to all my videos, let me say all my customers, and it blows, it goes viral, and I know customers really like it. So I keep on using that method. So guys, now as you can see, I have smoothed the hair. The whole hair is being smoothed down. So I'm going straight to my edges. As you can see, there is something that I'm doing over there. If you can't see it, don't worry. I'm going to come to the same at this side and show the same technique or the same method that I did on the other side. Unfortunately, I'm using a ring light for the video shooting. So my camera is on a ring light. There is no professional camera who is holding the camera around me, and there is only one ring light that I'm using to shoot my videos. So you're going to pardon me for this side, but still I'm going to come this side and do what I did, the same thing. I'm going to do the same thing. That is the baby hair, let me say the edges. It's the same thing that I'm going to repeat on the other side too. So as I said, I'm going to repeat the same process, the same thing that I did on the other side. I'm going to repeat the same process. So if I was on the other side and you were having a problem, just relax. It's the same method that I use on the other side, same method that I'm going to do here. So just relax and watch what I'm doing. So now that is the edges that I'm doing. Somebody is going to ask me, what is this guy doing? It is the edges. I've already said it's not that much necessary, but that is what I mostly add to my videos for the videos to go viral or be more popular. That is a little bit of this thing that I add to my videos. It's not everybody who does it, but this is what I do. And the moment I'm done with the pineapple or popcorn hairstyle, it looks different, massive. Yeah. So as you can see, I've already said the customer is not having a full hair. It's just only a hair on top. I'm not doing a full hair. So as you can see, after I do the edges, I'm going to put my net, then the main process will start. So as you can see, I'm applying the net. After applying the net, I have to take out some wool, then tie the net on the hair, on the customer's head, so that in the process when I'm doing it, I'm not going to get any issues with the net. So that is what you are seeing right now. I'm trying to put my net, and after the net, I'm going to look for a wool. After I put the wool, then I'll pick my needle and start with the main pineapple waves process. So, as I said, I'm going to let the customer help me with her hand. There's what she's going to do. She's going to hold the net and pull it down so that I'll be able to put in my wool. So as you can see, when you are trying this process, you have to be very careful. You don't have to tight the wool very too tight, because the moment when you are done with the customer, you are going to end up seeing that the wool has made a mark on the customer's forehead. So whenever you are doing a pineapple or popcorn hairstyle and it reaches this part, you have to be careful. You have to be careful, else you are going to end up doing something that at the end of the day, you are going to see that the customer's forehead has been marked with the wool. So guys, as you can see, this is the needling process. This side, you need to be careful with this process, the needle process, especially when the customer has a short hair. When you are pulling the hair out of the needle, you have to be very, very careful. And one thing about this hair is the net that I'm using is black, and the customer's hair too is black. So imagine attending a customer who has a black hair with a black net. If you are not professional enough, you might not see the real hair, or you end up ruining the hair. So you have to be very careful, and you have to open your eyes to the extent that you are going to see everything clear. So now I can see this lady is trying to disturb me. She wanted to speak to the customer, so I give her the chance. She wanted to ask the customer if the customer is interested to do a nails, but the customer said no, she's only here for the popcorn. So guys, as we continue, I'm still trying to do the same process. That is the needling process. I'm trying to pull out the hair through the net with the help of the needle. So that is what I'm doing. You have to be gentle at this side when you are doing it to each and every one. So now I'm on the other side. You can see I'm still repeating the same process. This is how we do it. You keep on repeating the same process till you are done with the whole hair. And as I said, please, when you are dealing with this process, you have to be gentle and you have to be careful to the extent that if the customer have a very short hair and you are pulling the hair from the needle you are pulling the hair from the net with the needle, if you don't take care, you are going to end up ruining the hair. You have to be very gentle. You don't have to panic. That's why you have to be professional for something like this. You have to do it very gentle to the extent that the moment you finish, you're going to say that, Ash, this is a very beautiful work. So guys, you can see I keep on repeating the same process. Now I'm back to this side again. I'm trying to fix some certain things. The moment when you are done with the whole hair, you still go through to check if there are some holes that you didn't put a hair through. You have to go through and check. Don't just say, okay, you are done or something. You have to go through and check whether whatever that you have done makes sense. If yes, then you go on and apply your spirit before you put the customer in the hair dryer. Somebody is going to ask me, when you apply the spirit, or what is the importance of the spirit? The spirit helps the hair to be more harder when you put hair in the dryer. The dryer is going to make the customer's hair hard, but with the help of the spirit, everything is going to be fast, and after it being fast, it's going to make the hair last. So that is the importance of the hair. Let me say the spirit. Yeah, that is the importance of the spirit. So when you are done repeating this process, the only thing that you have to do is to apply your spirit. The spirit is a spray. It's a hair spray that we apply to the pineapple or popcorn waves, and you put the customer in a dryer. So now, as you can see, I'm done with the hairstyle. I'm done, but I'm still going through to see if there are certain things that I have forgotten. So as you can see, I'm still going through the hair. I'm still going through the hairstyles to see if there are some spaces that is left behind. So as you can see, I'm still with the process of correcting some little mistakes in the hair. So that's why you can see I'm trying to pull out some hair. Those small hair, I'm trying to pull them out through the net without any mistakes. So that is what you can see right now. I'm mostly done, but I'm trying to correct some small mistake. I have already pulled out the grown hair. It left with those small ones. Yeah, they all help for the hair to look nice. So I have to make sure I do that. So that is what you see over there. So guys, now I'm done with the whole hair. As you can see, I've picked something in my hand. That is the spray that I'm talking about. It's a spray that looks like water, but not a real water. It is called Spirit. That is what we spray on the customer's hair, so that the moment, let's assume if the customer is going to stay in a dryer for 30 minutes, with the help of the Spirit, the customer will stay for 20 minutes, because the Spirit helps the hair to be hardened fast. And after being hardened, the hairstyle will last. That is the importance of the Spirit. So the moment we apply the Spirit, we put the customer in a dryer, then the customer stay for 30 to 40 minutes for the hair to dry very hard. And the reason why I say 30 to 40 minutes, you can go more than that and you can go lower than that, depending on how you want the hairstyle to be. For me, I want the hairstyle to last on the customer's hair, because I don't want the customer to come the next day and complain that the hairstyle has spoiled. So I make sure the customer stay for a very long time. And the longer the customer stay in the dryer, the longer the hairstyle lasts on her hair. Even when she sleep, it still remain. So guys, as you can see, I'm done. This is the finishing of the customer's hairstyle. The moment is 30 to 40 minutes, you can take the customer out and boom, this is the results of the pineapple waves. As you can see, thanks for watching Randy DL Explain. Put me on post notification. Subscribe. Randy DL Explain. Facebook, Randy DL Explain. YouTube, Randy DL Explain. TikTok. Thank you very much for watching me.